Boating. For many of us, it offers fun, freedom, and the chance to visit interesting places, many of them well off the beaten track.
Whether you cruise to secluded backwaters or travel busier waterways, as boaters, we've got to learn to be self-reliant. And part of that self-reliance comes with a pre-departure check of your boat before you leave the dock.
First, take a look at the outside of your boat before boarding to make sure there's been no damage to the exterior from storms or other boats. Next, check your fuel gauge to make sure you've got enough fuel for your intended trip. A good rule of thumb is to allot 1/3 to reach your destination, 1/3 to return, and 1/3 as reserve. It's a good idea if you have any doubts about the amount of fuel you'll need to fill up before you leave. If your boat's equipped with a voltmeter, check to see if your battery is fully charged. Then moving to the engine compartment, check that your oil is full and clean, check all belts for correct tension, and the hoses for tightness. The bilge should be clean, dry, and free of oil or other fluids. If there's evidence of oil or water in the bilge, you have a problem that should be investigated right away. An important part of the pre-departure inspection is to take a good sniff while you're here. If you smell any gas fumes, it means you may have a fuel leak, and you should not try to start your engines until you've found and repaired what's caused the leak. Even if your voltmeter reads fully charged, periodically check the acid levels in your batteries. Overcharging can occur, especially with malfunctioning shore power, and that can boil away the fluid. And remember, no matter how mechanically sound your boat may seem, problems can occur, and generally when you least expect them. So it's a good idea to always carry a selection of tools and a few spare parts like extra spark plugs, fuses, bulbs, and especially a spare propeller.
Know your boat and perform a thorough pre-departure check before every trip. That way your boating will be safer and more enjoyable for both you and your passengers.